Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching this song tutorial video. In the first part, I'm going to count out the song's chords so you'll know exactly how long to play each one. In the second part, I'm going to play through the entire song so you can practice along with me. So stick around to the end, and if you find this video helpful, please like, comment, subscribe, etc. Before we begin, you should click on that link at the top of the description and that'll take you to a chord chart containing all the chords and lyrics of the song you're about to practice. I recommend printing it out right now and grabbing a pencil so you can write in the number of beats per chord as I call them out to you. If you see a chord you don't recognize, and just click on link number 2 in the video's description and that'll take you to a list of chord tutorial videos. Finally, if you want to learn more songs once this video is over, click on link number 3 and that'll take you to a spreadsheet containing all of my chord charts and song tutorial videos. Now let's get started. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to play Have the Glory by Jon Thurlow. If you haven't already, you can click on link number 1 in this video's description and that'll take you to a chord chart that you need to follow along with this tutorial video. And I'm going to demonstrate this song on guitar, but you can use any instrument that you choose. So let's begin by going over the chord progression, and thankfully there's only one chord progression for the entire song. So to play it in a very slowed down kind of a way, the chord progression is as follows. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got F for 4 beats, and then we have G for 4 beats. And then we have C for 4 beats. Then we have A minor for 4 beats. Now if you want to play it in the more complex way, then you could actually change it a little bit to be more accurate to the recording, and it would go like this. F for 4, 2, 3, 4, then G for 4. And then we're going to go C for 2, and then a C over B for 2, and then an A minor for 4. In place of a C over B, I'm just playing a C major 7, which creates pretty much the same sound. It's just not as bassy with that B. So while the majority of the instruments in this song hold out the chords for 4 beats apiece, I will point out that the keyboard, which has a very pronounced part in this song, will actually change a little bit early. So not after 4 full quarter notes, but after 7/8 notes on the F chord and the C chord. So this is how the strum pattern would sound at full speed with the keyboard chord changes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so you can see how it's basically just borrowing an 8th note from the F's and the C's and adding those onto the G's and the A minors. And so that results in 7/8 notes, 9/8 notes, 7/8 notes, 9/8 notes, instead of 8/8 notes for every chord. So now that we've gone through the chord timing, let's practice through the entire song. So I'm going to play through every part, and if you think that you're going to have trouble keeping up with me at my tempo, not a problem. Just go into the playback settings menu of this video and change the playback speed to something slower like 0.75x. So when we practice through this, I'm going to do the 7/9/7/9 chord timing for the intro, which again is not really that relevant unless you just want to really emphasize the keyboard hits, which you can't play if you're doing guitar solo, for example. And then for the rest of the song, I'm going to do the normal chord change, which is 4 beats per chord. So that way you have an opportunity to practice both patterns. Now I'm going to count us in, and we're going to play through the intro chords and then go into verse 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and... Verse 1. I wanna be the good soil that your word falls into. I wanna be the good soil bearing 30, 60, 100 times more fruit. Repeat. I wanna be the good soil that your word falls into. I wanna be the good soil bearing 30, 60. Verse 2. If I choose to die, then I find real life, 'cause I'm crucified with the living Christ. Repeat. If I choose to die, then I find real life, 'cause I'm crucified with the living Christ. Pre-chorus. Let my manner of living be a witness that you're alive. Let my manner of living be a witness that you're alive. Repeat. Let my manner of living be a witness that you're alive. Let my manner of living be a witness that you're alive. Chorus. In my life will you have the glory. In my life will you have the glory. In my life will you have the glory. In my life. Repeat. In my life will you have the glory. In my life will you have the glory. In my life will you have the glory. In my life. The O's. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ending. If the fruit's gonna come from my life, will you know that it's gonna come when I die to myself, to myself. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh, oh. If the fruit's gonna come from my life, will you know that it's gonna come when I die to myself, to myself. And on the A minor. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to click on link number 3 and check out my other chord charts and song tutorials. If you want to help me make more videos, you can support me on Patreon using the link below. God bless, and I look forward to seeing you next time.